Good morning, Dirty Diggers. So we're here this morning. We dug this basement here several weeks back. It's been a bit of a delay to get back here to actually do the backfill. They took quite a while to get their foundation walls poured and everything. But basically, because we had to dig this lower, as you remember, we had to dig this about 2 feet below what it was supposed to be. Now we have to come and backfill inside and outside the walls up to what the foundation, up to what the grade that the footings was supposed to be at. So if you see these orange marks, you can see these orange marks all around. So we have to bring the grade up to there. That's actually where our weeper pipe is actually supposed to be, at that level, because down there we're actually into the water table. So there's a bit of an issue here with water coming up. So we're gonna have to raise our grade up all around the foundation to that height there. So it's about 2 feet up from the current footing. And once you get to that height, they're gonna pack it down. That's why we've brought in some, this is more of a sandy material. This is to put around the outside. And then they're trucking in this is all just regular fill. This is to fill up around the perimeter, but just not against the wall. So we're gonna bring it up around the outside to that level and on the inside. I don't know if I can reach over the wall here, but I'll try. Not sure. I don't know if you guys saw anything in there, but basically, once I get the outside done here and raise up the grade a bit, we're gonna be trucking in sand, and then I gotta get close to the machine and I gotta cast all the material into there. So anyways, we had trucks yesterday hauling in here all day. We worked on, there's actually 2 basements like this. This is the one, the bigger one. There's another one up the road. We gotta also raise a bit. I started on that one yesterday. Now I'm gonna come here, knock these piles over so the trucks can come up back all the way in here and dump another set of loads in here. All right, so we got this all back filled up to the orange marks, all the way up to this back corner here. Got the fill all spread. Bringing in some sand. And yeah, we got this fill all spread out back here. Now this sand, they're gonna start casting in the basement. I already casted 1 load that we dumped in the front corner. This is the 2nd load of sand today. So we're gonna do lifts of about, I don't know, but roughly about 8 inches or so. So we got 2 feet, it'll probably be like 3 lifts of sand. Basically dump it in, do a layer about 8-10 inches, they pack it, another layer, 8-10 inches, pack it, another layer, 8-10 inches, pack it. Basically it's about 24 inches we got to come up, so it's roughly going to be like 3 layers. Perfect. This basement here is actually the smaller of the 2 basements, so I just had to head back over here and give it a little bit more sand in a spot that was a little bit low, just before we head back over to the bigger basement where we started. So what we can see them doing here is just finishing off the leveling with the rake and shovel around the corners here, and then passing the packer over the whole entire basement before we head back over to the bigger one. So obviously this would be much easier having somebody down in the basement to guide me, because if you can't tell from this, from where I'm sitting in the excavator, I actually can't see anything for probably about the first 15 feet from the wall out to the middle of the basement. Like I can probably see that middle pillar column, maybe a bit of the first one, like the start of the first one, but down at the basement ground, like the sand level, I can't see anything. That's why I'm going very slow here and have to keep getting out to check. Normally one of those two guys were in the basement here, kind of guiding me and telling me where they needed the sand and where to dump it, so I could kind of at least put it in the right spot, but it was really hard. Eventually they did get over here and help me do the next lift though, but this first one, which is usually the worst as it's the lowest one, the furthest down lift, you're at the lowest point. So as you come up higher, the higher you come, the more you can see, obviously, but we managed. And with that, we wrap up another video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you for watching.